Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at a game that is new. It's in second player test phase right now, and it's open until the 13th of February. This game is called Dark and Darker. It's kind of all over the place recently from what I've seen. I made this character for us to play as. It's just a fighter because I haven't really played them yet. So Dark and Darker, it's a 3v3 battle royale, sort of. It's a battle royale, but it's like you can also escape early with the loot that you've gathered. You can either play alone, with 2 people, or with 3 people. They've got three different maps, 2 sorta. There's Goblin Caves for solo players, Forgotten Castle for 1 to 3 players, and then High Roller, which is like harder enemies, but better loot. So it's higher risk, higher reward, but you also buy in. So it's more for the people who are like super hardcore on the game. Only way to get unique graded gear as well. So some of the things in this game, there's 6 classes. There's Fighter, Cleric, Wizard, Rogue, Ranger, and I want to say it's a Barbarian. So some of the things you can do in this game, you've got what I can only imagine is them making skill trees, which is going to be really cool later in the game. I've kind of already set up a class for us, went through and looked. We've got a Barricade. When in defensive stance, which is blocking with our shield, we increase our defense rating by 15%. We have Adrenaline, increases attack speed by 25% for 8 seconds. After it ends, your attack and movement speed is reduced for 6 seconds, which sounds bad, but I have Second Wind, which covers 50% of my HP over 12 seconds, and it removes the side effect of this, so I can get the increased attack speed without any backlash, basically. So this game, you've got a stash. It's kind of like Tarkov in this way, where you have what you run normally, and then once you get better loot, you can put it in here and bring it over so you can run, like, better gear, but if you die, you lose your gear. They've got merchants, you can come in here, and, like, the armor, I can buy better armor and stuff once you get gold, which you get gold by extracting, or I think you can win by getting all the other players killed. But you can buy loot here, such as, you know, helmets, legs, gloves, the whole 9. And then you can come to, like, the weaponsmith and get better weapons, etc. Surgeon, I imagine this guy sells healing items. Yeah, bandages. You know, you can do things like this, get all the things that you need for your mission, but you have to have gold to do that. I imagine this is the shop refresh time for them. So you do have, like, a limited time to get some items. And then you can come here, which I can imagine that this is, like, for players to trade gear with other players, potentially, which is really cool, because then, you know, if you don't have gear, you can come in here, get some better gear to help you out along the way. And then they also have, I don't know what the Gathering Hall is, I haven't messed with that yet, but you can also customize your person, because they've got, you know, emotes, items, character, because they do have an item shop where you can get different skins and things, emotes, and actions, which I imagine are, like, in-game, like, this will be in front of you, and you can, like, eat in-game. But, some of the characters, like the elf has +1 agility to -1 strength, and then the skeleton, -10 to armor, but +10 to magic, and then just a little torch item. But, since I am alone, we'll go into Goblin Caves. I haven't played as fighter very much. I think I've played, like, a game as fighter prior to this video. But, yeah, we'll go in and kind of, you know, I can show you how it is. So that was kind of the loading area. It's a tavern, I think, and then up where I was, it's a little training area where you can try out your spells and your weapons and, like, see how your damage numbers are, because it'll show that when you hit the dummies. You can also just hit other players. You can't kill anybody in the starting area, but, you know, you can always punch them. So, we spawned here. We'll go ahead and open this chest, see what's in here. You can see in the bottom right that there's the mini-map with the zone. We actually got better pants, and this is a loot item, which I'm imagining we can get gold, because I can't put it on, but we'll break out of here. There we go. Alright, we've broken out. You can see there's a bunch of goblins over there. We'll go this way, because I don't want to fight the goblin. Alright. fight this guy. Take a little damage, that's fine. Uh-oh. Alright. And we got the goblin. I do not have a heal, so I probably died of bleed here. Never mind, we lived. Not even close, to be honest. We'll take those boots. We don't need them, but... Okay, can't mine that. I don't have the skills to do so. You can see there's a player over there. I'm actually gonna try to see if we can't make friends with this guy. Okay, we've made friends with this guy. We've got a friend. He's also a fighter, actually. Get rid of this archer. Did he kill my friend? Oh no, he's over there, okay. But yeah, you've got a torch on you so you can see at all times. There's also these little roasters. Oh. Oh, and we died to that guy. Well, yeah, so this game, it's, you can spectate people as well if you don't want to come back to the lobby. We'll actually switch classes. We'll play, I really like the cleric, just personally, because the cleric, I've already set this up how I personally prefer it to be. So I've got blunt weapon mastery, increases physical attack when using blunt weapons. I actually didn't change this class yet. But there's Holy Purification, inflicts 100 base magic damage to all undead, which is really good because most of the enemies on the, like, 3-player map are zombies and skeletons and things. So this is very nice to have. And then there's Spell Memory, which, you have 5 spells, I think. Oh, there's a tab here. Yeah, there's 5 spells. You get Lesser Heal, heals a target for 15, cast a self if there's no target. Bless, gains +3 to strength, agility, and will attributes for 30 seconds. Cast a self if no target. Heals an ally for 30 or does 100 base magic to undead. Protection creates a shield that blocks 20 physical for 20 seconds. And Resurrection, you revive an ally from the dead. Corpse must have a soul heart, which is kind of like the reboot card from Fortnite or the banner from Apex. If you've played either of those. That's the equivalent in this game, Soul Heart. So some of the skills you have that I don't have on here is Judgment. After focusing for 0.5, immediately deals 35 magic damage to a target and reduces their movement speed. So this is kind of like, you can slow them down so your teammates can catch up and things like that. There's Smite, deal an additional 10 magic damage to enemies you hit. And then Spell Memory 2, so you can have a second spell wheel. The spells that are not on my wheel, you could put on this other one if I wanted to do that, which is Sanctuary, consecrates a specific area for a period of time, healing friends within by 5 per second, dealing 14 damage to undead per second. Did it say how long it lasts? It does not. And then there's Bind. It's a bind. It traps your target in place for 0.7 seconds. Divine Strike increases weapon damage by 10 for 20 seconds, and then Cleanse removes all harmful magic effects from targets. So, you know, someone binds your teammate, immediately undo that. No longer binded, there you go. Blunt Weapon Mastery, let's see. 50% XP instead of a sliver. This could be really good if you're going for a healer route for your person. I'll take this. Increase or decreases my damage taken. Yeah, okay. And then we'll kind of go in. This is my favorite character. This is Goo Elbow. Probably my main, to be honest, because the cleric has a lot of utility. But yeah, here's the training room. I'll kind of show you the damage numbers. 28, 30, hit the body. 41 on a head. Pretty solid damage. We'll do this match, and then I might try a one on the other map just to show you that one. Because, you know, there's 2 maps. I may as well show them both if I'm going to show any of it. Alright. So, let's get in here. Alright. And we're back. Immediately, I hate this spawn, so I'm immediately going to run out this room. Because there's a lot of flying enemies in there, and I don't like to deal with them. We'll set this to protection, and with this class on top of the shield and mace, sorry, you also have a staff, so I can cast protection on myself, and then switch, and now I've got a little bit of extra protection that I didn't have before. Ooh, that's a boss. So around the maps you can find like little gangs like that. There will be a bunch of little enemies and then like a mini boss. So actually, here we go. This is a good chance to use, you know, we've got protection, so this guy can't really do anything to us. Yeah, look at that damage. That's nothing compared to what we were taking prior. And the skeleton goes down. I'm actually gonna... There's a barbarian close by. I can hear him being all loud and such. Alright, we'll actually heal up a little. Bam. Alright, we got some healing. Where's the axe? There it is. Where's the one? There it is. Alright. Looks like there's a chest here. We'll go ahead and loot this. The chests can be mimics, I think. I'm kind of hoping this is one because I've yet to encounter it. But it is not. We get a gem, though, so that's a little money if we can make it out of here. Ow. Oh, someone's here. Alright, we'll try to get this guy. Coming in. Ah, he got us. So the combat style in this game is a little slower than your average battle royale. We'll go ahead and switch maps, though. We'll switch over to this, and I'll show off another class. So we've shown Cleric and Fighter. We've shown... You saw the Barbarian from that guy. It doesn't show the abilities, but they just increase your damage on Barbarian, mostly. So, we'll show off... We'll show off the Wizard. Why not? We'll probably do 2 more, just because I'm not super good at this game, as you can tell. But we'll do Wizard. So the Wizard has 5 skills as well, just like the Cleric you can switch from. There's Fireball, Magic Missile, Invisibility, Haste, and Slow, I think? I could be wrong on Slow, but Haste makes you move faster, and I want to say attack faster. Invisibility is self-explanatory. Fireball and Magic Missile. I'll show you Magic Missile because it's the one that I like to kind of use for just killing general ads. But Fireball is a huge AoE. And then Slow, if it's the one that I do think I have. Yes, it is Slow. Okay, it reduces target's movement speed by quite a large amount. And then my Q is a Meditate. So, alright, I'll actually show you Fireball here. See this little goofball out here, little zombie. We'll just kind of blast him. Then we'll really quickly switch to Magic Missile. Magic Missile is like, oops. I forgot, with this I can't move while casting. Yeah, so you can kind of see there. He spit out a little poison gas. We're actually going to turn invisible and make our way out of here. Because this area is not exactly super great to be in. Because... as a wizard, you don't have a lot of options for just killing general mobs. I think wizard is a class best played, like, with friends, because you don't have a lot of options for handling things like this little guy, for example. There's nothing I can really do here, other than, I can whack him, or I can do this. But you can get body blocked by some enemies, which, so now I have to go this way, even though I don't really want to. But I can kind of bait him into coming in here. And, well, maybe not. But we'll go this way. I'll switch back to Fireball, because why not? Or no, I'll use Haste. Get through some of these rooms a little quicker. We'll go in here. No, I need to shut this door behind me. This guy's gonna keep chasing me if I don't. Alright. Run, 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 run. Let's get another fireball going. Boom. this actually hits it. Oh, and I can't go that way. Ow. Invisible, invisible, invisible. So I'm in an awkward spot because I didn't go invisible. And, well, we die. So... So what happened there was, they body block you, and I had one on the outside of the door, one on the inside of the door. We'll try, I think it's Ranger. Or no, we'll go... Yeah, we'll try Ranger. This is another one of the ranged classes, which actually I should show off what the Wizard has before I go backing into another class. Intense Focus reduces casting time, and then another spell memory, so you can have another bunch of spells. The spells that you can have are the 5 that I showed, but then there's also 7 more, it looks like. 6 more. Chain Lightning, which that sounds fire. I imagine the lightning will chain between a bunch of targets. Lightning Strike, after 4 seconds, a bolt of lightning falls on the target area. Ice Bolt reduces target's movement speed. Zap deals magic damage and burns the target for 1 second if it hits. Light Orb, floating lights brightly illuminate their surrounding areas. This could be really nice. And then Ignite, set the target's weapon on fire, dealing 5... That's really good. Okay, so this definitely seems like it's a play with your friends kind of character. I almost seem like Meditate isn't worth bringing, because it, it makes your spells come back, but reduce this, and, it makes your spells come back faster, but I almost think it's worth having 2 sets of spells, and bringing, like, Illuminate, Ignite for your friends so you can make their weapons stronger, Chain Lightning for, like, mobbing, Ice Bolt to slow your enemy, and then probably Zap for the same reason as, this, I feel like. Oh, I have too much. Okay, we'll remove Zap then, and we'll also remove... Light Orb would be really nice, but I feel like we shouldn't bring it. We also can't bring... let's remove Haste, because it's not too great. And then we'll move Chain Lightning over here. And since we have Ice Bolt, we'll get rid of Slow, because Ice Bolt's just a little bit, like, more worth, I feel like. And then Invisibility's nice. So these ones are good. You have a cost limit that I didn't notice down here, so that kind of changes things. I saw this, Tier 4, I didn't know there was actual costs for it. But, so I guess with that in mind, it might not be worth bringing that. Instead, I would probably Meditation then, but this is what I would run for spells if you're playing, like, with a friend. Or, honestly, even solo. If you're playing with a friend, I'd go for more, like, Light Orb, Slow, Haste, because you can... Yeah, you can put that on your friend. But we'll do one last match, and we will do a Ranger, because the Ranger is another class that I like. So the Ranger, I've got this one set up actually how I like to play it. Crossbow Mastery, increase bonus crossbow damage by 15 or 5%, increases reload speed by 50 and movement speed by 50 while reloading. And then you have Quick Shot, which you hold 3 arrows, and you fire them in quick succession. And then this is just Field Rations, just gives you straight up health. There's more things, but we'll go into the Forgotten Castle. This will be probably running into 3 stacks, so we most likely won't get a decent fight. With this character, you do just have a bow. And then this guy is punching me. So I'm going to punch back. Alright. 9 times out of 10, it seems like, at least in my experience, the lobbies are just... It just boils down to people punching each other. I normally join in. But, I don't know how YouTube will do with me punching people in lobbies, so, you know. But this game, it's really fun. I actually have a few friends who've downloaded it over the last night, just kind of watching me play it. But, this game, super, super fun. With this class, you do only have a bow. Where is the door? Oh, okay, we're just in an open room. Cool. But you do just have a bow on this class, which is nice because you have range. but we'll loot this Death Skull. Throwing knife, I cannot use that. Apparently you can use this on the wizard class. He shouldn't be able to get in here. Let's shoot this spider down here. There we go. Kill that spider. Where'd the other one go? Let's try this triple arrow actually, because I haven't tried it yet. Oh yeah, triple arrow's sick. Okay. Nope. Oh, I need ammo. Okay, I have to reload. Please, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. Oh my lord. Did I hit it? There we go. Now I hit it. Holy. It's a lot of travel time for something just being directly in front of me. Let's get rid of this guy so I can open this door. Part of me wants to go this way. Another part of me does not want to go this way. Yeah, I'll go this way. I don't want to keep killing spiders. Let me in. Let me in! Okay, that's a dead spider. Alright. Now, how do I open this? Is there a lever, or can I just... Oh, I actually can't go through there. Alright, then I guess we're going through the spider hallway. Let's get our arrows ready. Okay. There we go. One more. And there we go. Alright, into the spider hall. Okay, it looks like they're spawning from that pot, so I'm gonna break that. So spiders spawn from pots in this game, which is strange. There we go. I'm getting better at shooting them, which is nice. Alright, what was... Oh, little lag. Potion of protection. Alright, cool. We can use that when we fight somebody. I am walking away from the storm, which is kind of not cool. What's this? Shrine of Health. I'm full, so I don't need that. Someone was here. I can tell that door is open. And there's no mummies. There's normally mummies that spawn in here. Yeah, someone's definitely been through here. Looks like we might be getting a little violent then. Kind of follow their trail then. Also, there's these. Shrine of Sacrifice. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is where you revive your teammates. If they've died, you can bring them back. Oh, I bet I know where they went. There's a little tunnel back here. A little sneaky hole. Yep. They're right in here. Avashi! Behold! What will you do? Ow. Alright, well, we tried. We tried. Yeah, so that was a full team right there, but the archer's pretty fun. This, I don't know why I went back to the lobby. I meant to stay in. Here's what I was looking for. This is really nice. I think you could probably swap out the field rations for something else, because 25 HP when you have 100 isn't, I think it's 190. It's okay enough, but you take a lot of damage. I would bring, for myself, because I'm actually going to switch this out, increased action speed by 50% when attacking with a bow. Projectiles flight speeds increased. Physical power by So I would bring True Shot over Field Ration. Field Ration's nice for the healing if you really need it. But if you're playing with a friend, you can probably get, have him bring a Cleric or something. You can use a Spear on this class, which is what, you saw that one Ranger that I was facing. They had a Spear. And you gain plus 10 to physical strength, which is cool. Sharpshooter, you can increase your headshot damage by 15% with a long-range weapon, which would count, I want to say, for bows and crossbows you can use. Detect recent enemy footsteps. Track expert install time decreases, so I imagine you can get traps from one of the merchants. Ranged weapons expert, 5% increase to ranged attack. Nimble hands, when using a bow, change your default shooting animation so it's faster, which I'm actually going to put that on. Kinesthesia, when moving with a bowstring drawn, movement increased by 10%. You can hear footsteps from farther away. And then what I did have on, increased physical bow damage by 5% when using a crossbow, increases reload by 50%, and movement speed while 50% while reloading. What I have does not count as a crossbow. I didn't know that until I didn't think about it, to be honest. I saw bow and sent it. But I'm going to use Nimble Hands with these two and try that out. I think that'll be really good. But and then there's also leaderboards. I forgot to mention, there's leaderboards on the game for like most best at killing people, best escaper, treasure collector, and veteran adventurer, which I imagine this is going to the end of the lobbies or stuff like that. And you can sort by class to see who's was that Otsdarva, the DBD streamer? That's sick, actually. I didn't know he was playing this. But you can come through and, like, you can see who's playing what class and where they're getting on the leaderboards. And, yeah, you can compare yourself. I'm not on any of them because I've yet to actually, like, get an escape off. But, yeah, that was Dark and Darker. And, thank you for tuning into the video. I hope you enjoyed. This game is really fun. Try it out. Definitely going to be playing more of this before and after the player test, because I'll probably be getting it on full release. But, yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.